All right, so right now I look like this professional guy wearing a suit and tie and talking in this really formal way. When I was a kid, I'd spend countless hours dancing to and singing to In Sync. It's Gonna Be Me and Bye 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 are my favorite songs. When I got into high school, and then I Want You Back became my favorite song. And I've always loved singing, and like with so many of the things that I loved, I didn't think I could do well with it. I didn't think it was a practical choice, so I didn't do it. Now, in 2014, I was visiting my father, and we were out at a restaurant eating, and this Bon Jovi song, Living on a Prayer, came on the radio. And I said, listen, hey, this is Bon Jovi. Do you know who Bon Jovi is? And he normally didn't talk when he would eat. He'd spend time chewing, thinking, and for one of the few times in my life, he actually talked to me while eating. He said, Jay, I don't know much about Western music, but I've heard that Bon Jovi has an excellent voice. So that was 2014. In 2018, 4 weeks to the day after my dad died, on April 18th, I got to see Bon Jovi play a concert. And I knew that day I got to start a band. And I have two friends from high school who've been playing guitar and bass for a long time. Actually, no, they're both guitarists. And I said, we should start a band. And we joked about it before, but in every joke there's a little bit of truth, you know? So when I said, let's start a band. And they're like, okay. And we started playing in my front porch, in my yard. And then they brought their electric guitars and we started playing. And we have two guitarists and one singer. And we said, we need a bassist. And when one of my friends said, maybe I can be the bassist. And then somehow one of his friends gave him a bass guitar. And now we have a three-piece band. And we have a fourth guy from our high school also who wants to be the drummer. We haven't actually practiced with him yet. But so far we've been doing covers of old songs that we like Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole, Wood, Nutshell, some Led Zeppelin, some Pink Floyd, old stuff, which is what our interests are, this older sort of rock, classic, and grunge. And we want to get our sound down, increase in our skill, and then we'll start composing our own stuff. But I'm really excited about it because I love singing, and I believe in the power of music. And I've watched interviews with people, and it's clear, I keep talking about interviews I watch with people. And in 2014, I saw an interview with John Bon Jovi, and he said that at his concerts, he sees the power that music has to unite people, regardless of their religion, their class, their race, their politics, their anything. This guy travels all over the world, and everyone in the concert is singing to Living on a Prayer. Everyone is there with him. And I know when I saw him in concert, I was there with him. And since this band started, I've been having dreams about music, where I'm picturing music with total clarity of my mind. And I see it reverberating through rooms. And my dad had a very musical spirit. He loved singing. He took singing lessons. His mother was an Indian singer. His sister is an Indian singer. And now I'm a singer. And so for me, it's, again, one of the many, many beautiful and amazing things that comes when you really follow your heart, give it some time, and then watch things start to appear kind of out of thin air into the world.